Howdy. We're going to talk about the ice maker. This one's called a Costway. It does pretty good. When it's working. Nice big cubes there. You got to run it on large cubes during anything above 59 degrees. Anything below that, you can run on small cubes. But I don't know anybody can keep their house 59 degrees below. So, anyway, this thing flubbed up on us. I went looking at it. We went ahead and ordered us a new one. I don't know if this was a refurbish or a return or if it was actually brand new. Anyway, there's a hose that goes through. They got a little filter in there. They ain't much of a filter. And there's a little water pump about right in here. About right there. And that water goes into that water pump, into the hose, and curls up around. It comes up into here. Put water in there. Well, I went to messing with it and saw that either I was going to tear it the rest of the way apart and jack it, or go ahead and put back together what I had apart. Well, when I did, well, it started working. And these large pieces of ice were actually being larger than what they were when we first got it. But in that hose, there's a little bit of a crimp. And I don't know if that's because it got froze up because it was left on all night one night. And I don't know if I left it on or if the cat stepped over it and turned it on. But it was froze up. So I got that cleared out, and I took this off. I took this back part off. Got to messing with that hose and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I kinked something in there. But it's working now. So, not the best thing we've come across, but it's working. We'll get that igloo in. We'll have two of them. It's supposed to produce
35 pounds.
So that's 9 pounds more a day than what this one will do.
Yeah. Well, this one, it made the ice, like you said. I mean, it made large ice, made small ice. And then after that, it started making itty bitty ice, which was, you know, just little bitty, like you barely put the tip of the
itty bitty
thing in the water. And we got to looking and it wasn't getting any water flow into it.
It wasn't filling all the way up like it's supposed to. Now it does.
Now it does.
So, you get one of these things. If it's above 59 degrees, you put it on large ice, not small ice. And if it freezes up on you, take these off, mess with that hose a little bit, put it back together, let it set a little while, then turn it on and see what happens.
Or better yet, just buy the 2-year extended warranty, send that sucker back and get a new one.
Well, as long as they pay for the shipping back and forth.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's the ice maker. I got desperate, so I got into it to see what I could do, see if we do anything. We used to use these steel trays, like our old style, you pop them up. Well, the steel going across that separates each section started bending. So you'd have to take and run it under hot water, and you might get a third to a half the ice of what you had in it in order to get it out. I got desperate. We were not going back to those things.
No.
So
we done got spoiled with the ice maker.
I'm saying. So there it is. So you can get one of these you want to, or you can go with that igloo at 33 pounds a day instead of 24. We'll let you know how that one works out. But I would not suggest the Costway. I've never heard that name before. Of course, there's a lot of things I ain't never heard of, so that's not saying nothing. But igloo I've heard of, so we'll see if they're still a quality product or if they're just a name.
We shall see.
All right, folks, that's it.
Bye, y'all.